Alright, this video is just to clarify things in the videos to show after this. I'm not going to be editing any of the audio or the video, and everything will be very raw straight from the Rode Wireless Micro right here. Right now I'm inside, no wind cover, gain is set to high, and that's about it. In each of the videos I'll outline which gain settings on, also show and indicate if the wind cover is on. So yeah, it will be the most raw sound out of this microphone plugged into an iPhone 8. Alright, here's a quick test with no microphone so you can hear what the camera sounds like. This is the iPhone 8. And I'm outside. There's some lawn mowing going on with sucking up leaves, and there's also this little pond right here. Bit of a waterfall thing going on. So lots of different noises. So this is without the microphones, without the Rode Wireless Micro. Here's a recording test with the Rode Wireless Micro in the iPhone 8. I have it right down here with its wind cover on. The wind cover does not fit inside of the tiny case. So here's the Rode Wireless Micro case. It's at a medium gain right now. 2 lavaliers and the receiver in the middle, but no room for the wind covers. It's at medium gain. There's 3 gain settings within the Rode app: low, medium, and high. And you can also change the LED brightness on the transmitter and receiver. And that's about it. Pretty simple. It shows a slight battery indicator, but nothing, it doesn't show the actual percentage, just like a little picture. And then through my battery tests, I time-lapsed them and everything. I was getting about 8 hours out of the transmitters, which was pretty good. The website says 7, so I was getting about an hour more, but that was a pretty clean test without too much going on. So I would say battery life is exactly as they say. I got exactly 2 charges out of the case for the transmitters, so everything with battery life seems perfect to what they say it is. Now I'll switch the gain to low. Alright, now this is the Rode Wireless Micro with low gain. It was at medium before, and hopefully it's still picking up my voice just fine with enough loudness and clarity, and also not picking up so much background noise. I'm trying to speak at pretty much the same volume. I don't want to be shouting or anything, but the low gain should be blocking out, or not picking up as much outside sound from the leaf blower, lawnmower, and the pond. Right, and now the Rode Wireless Micro is at high gain. Before it was low gain, and now this is high, so it should be picking up lots of sound from the neighbors, leaf blower and the lawnmower. There's a plane in the distance coming, and also this waterfall thing over here. So lots of noise to compete with, but hopefully it's doing a pretty good job even at high, with mostly picking up my voice since the microphone is so much closer to me. Oh, there's an airplane going over up there. So hopefully it's picking up my voice just fine with all this other noise going on, even at high gain. It's back to medium gain. So hopefully everything is working just fine. Battery life is good. It's a downside that it doesn't include the wind covers in the case. But sound quality has been good. And now I'll do a distance test to see how well it does. All right, here's a distance test right now. I'll just go walk over here. I have had other wireless lavaliers that have like a normal power setting, and then there's also like high power to get a bit more range. This one doesn't have that at all. It's just go. It's supposed to be very easy with the Rode wireless micro to just plug in and start recording and have better audio than what your device would have. And it's also very small and portable. So right now I'm about 70 feet away. I measured this a while ago, and this is where I usually go for distance tests. So this is about 70 feet away, and then this is with my back turned. And then I'll go a bit further. So this is 80 feet away. I'm facing the receiver right now with the transmitter, but I'll turn my back now, so hopefully it's still not cutting out. And then I'll go a bit further. So this should be about 90 to 100 feet away. Hopefully it's not cutting out yet. It is at a medium gain, so it should be picking up my voice, but it's also probably picking up quite a bit of ambient sounds like leaf blowers and all kinds of stuff. It's a very noisy day. So hopefully it didn't lose any signal while walking over there or with my back turned.
Quick review of the Rode Wireless Micro. This is a 2-transmitter microphone set for mobile devices. This one in particular is for USB-C devices, so I'm going to be using this with my iPhone 16 Pro Max. You get a quick start guide, comes with it. You get this little USB-C cable, no charging brick, so just plug this into an existing one. You get these 2 little dead cats that slide onto the transmitters, and then you get this charging case, which is nice, USB-C charging. This will give you 2 full charges, so these are rated to last 7 hours, and then this case will charge it another 7 hours and another 7 hours. So when this is fully charged with everything inside, you should have, if my math is correct, 21 hours. And so you've got the 2 transmitters, microphones, and you got the 1 receiver. So you take the receiver and you just plug into your USB connection. Because this is an audio review, I'm gonna go ahead and plug this in right now, and then I'm gonna take one of these out, and these will be flashing. When I plug it in, these will be flashing, and then when I take this out, it's going to automatically pair it. You really don't have to do anything. It's plug and play, and then you're gonna be hearing the audio from here, and you can know for yourself whether that sounds better or not. I'm gonna take that out. I'm gonna take this one out. And now it's steady. So that means this is now transmitting directly from this, not this one here, because this one's still in the case, but from the one that I'm holding pretty close to my mouth. It's about the same distance as it would be if I had put it on. In fact, I'm going to put it on real quick so I can show you the feature of the transmitter. So right now it's just on me, and this other transmitter is exactly the same. Yeah, it's flashing, and it's going to connect too. So it's actually now they're both connected, and you can clip it on, or they have this magnet, and you can just go ahead and put, you know, on top of your shirt and then behind your shirt and use the magnet like that, right? I'm gonna put this back in because I don't know what it's doing to the audio right now. And there's the dead cat that you could just slide right on it if you wanted to do that. Right? And that just slides right on top like that. And everything else is still functional the same way. And you slide it off. That. Back in. All right, so this is the sound. I'm speaking through it right now. It is on my shirt. So this is the distance that I would normally have it at. There is an app, the Rode Connect app, that you would plug into your phone, or you download the phone, and you can change a few things. One thing you can change is how bright or dim the little indicator light is on both the transmitter and the receiver. And then also the gain. So right now this is at high gain. There's low, medium, high. I'm currently speaking on high gain. So judge for yourself how that is. It's pretty close to my mouth. I'm not quite sure what low and medium would be. This is that in depth of a review, but to me, the sound is very good. It's definitely better to my ear than the built-in speakers. And of course, you can have your phone further away and the sound doesn't change at all because the transmitter is on you. And so that's a huge benefit. But I think even when you're close to the phone, like I am right now, this actually does sound better than just the phone mic. It's just cleaner and crisper, and does a really nice job with noise reduction. So 21 hours, plug and play ease. I do like the charging case. I don't like the fact that I have nowhere to put these. So to me, they're kind of going to get lost. It's a pretty good value, I think, for what you get. I do wish they included the actual charging brick, because I don't have extra ones. I don't, so yes, you can plug it into your computer, what have you, but nobody's doing that anymore. And but otherwise, I think it works really well as a 2 microphone set. So if you want to record an interview or what have you, you have the 2, but you can only you can just use 1 if that's what you prefer to do. Anyway, nice set. I like it. And if you need something like this, this is definitely a good option from a well-known brand.
I can see how good it is on the back of each of these mics as well, which I thought was amazing, because I've seen these with the DJI mics that they've got a magnet. So that's nice and strong, which is fantastic. It charges when it gets in the box. That closes up, that fits in your pocket, USB-C charging. Can't fault it so far. And they also come with the wind diffusers, the little muffly things. So that's fantastic, comes with a charger. I am talking pure nonsense right now because I want that to see a meeting is due. I want to see if these are good. Hopefully they are. Hopefully they are.
Si están buscando unos micrófonos para grabar, para hacer contenido, les recomiendo esto. Es una perla escondida, realmente no sé qué tan nuevos son, pero si ustedes saben de marcas de micrófonos, saben que esta marca es demasiado costosa y es de las mejores. Yo encontré esto por cerca de $120 más o menos, pero básicamente son los mejores micrófonos que pude haber encontrado. Este es el micrófono, pero ahora viene con este accesorio que la marca le pone, que es para que tú lo puedas poner en esta parte de atrás. Entonces tú tienes la pinza, y eso me gusta porque no te quitan la opción de pegarte el micrófono con pinza, sino que tú tienes la pinza, y en esta superficie de atrás tú puedes pegar este imán, que además tiene muchísima fuerza. Te viene este peluchito, que es el micrófono. Este es como este peluchito que viene, que es para cuando grabas en partes exteriores y necesitas que el viento no se escuche tanto en el video. Vienen 2, esta es la cajita, vienen de esta manera. Y algo muy chévere es que además de darte esto, la marca te permite descargar unas aplicaciones en las que tú puedes grabar contenido y en las que tú puedes monitorear y configurar de muchas formas los micrófonos. Entonces ya saben que si están buscando unos micrófonos para hacer contenido de manera sencilla, que sean muy buenos y que tengan una buena relación calidad-precio, esta es de las mejores opciones.
If you shoot videos on your phone and hate dealing with bad audio, these might be one of the easiest mic upgrades you can buy. These are the RØDE Wireless Micro, tiny wireless clip-on microphones designed specifically for smartphones. Setup is about as simple as it gets. You plug the receiver into your phone, clip the mic on, and you're recording. No apps, no pairing screens, no settings to mess with. It just works. They're super lightweight, discreet, and come with a charging case like AirPods that gives you around 7 hours of battery life, plus no extra charges on the go. For how small these are, the audio quality is impressively clean. I'm actually recording this on it right now. Voices sound clear, background noise is controlled, and the built-in wind protection actually helps when you're outside. These are perfect for vlogging, interviews, street content, TikToks, Reels, YouTube Shorts, especially if you're moving around a lot. Just keep in mind, these are made for phones only. You don't get advanced controls, gain adjustment, or camera compatibility, but that's kind of the point. It's just plug and go. If you want clean audio with zero hassle, the RØDE Wireless Micro is a solid choice for mobile creators who just want to hit record.
Eccomi qua Marco, ennesima prova in compagnia di Marco, siamo in località Pagoda.
Montebello Cavalese.
Montebello, ovviamente Cavalese, provincia di Trento, Italia.
Italia. Europa.
So that you are aware of how well this mic works, we're going to use a measuring tape, and we're going to step back, and I'm speaking at the same voice, and I want you to know that this is still the same voice. We are at 187 inches right back here, and you can still hear me crystal clear.
This product was received, and this part is broken hair. So it cannot be used until this is attached. It cannot connect to the phone.
Here's what I sound like using the iPhone microphone. Here's what I sound like using the RØDE microphone.